That's going to be back in San Diego performing in a corner that looks like the interior of every cabinet at my grandmother's house. Holy shit. Okay, this has nothing to do with what I want to talk about tonight, but I just have to celebrate a little bit really fast. The United States government took $10,000 off of my student loans. Woo! Holy shit. I mean, I'm still broke, but it's better. Yeah, and then there's people that are mad about it. They're like, this is not fair to the people who paid off their loans. And you know what, you're right. And if there's one thing the United States government is known for, it's being fair. Fucking right. Do you know why I'm so excited about this, really? It's the same reason I'm here in LA tonight. It's because it's San Diego. This is why they brought me to San Diego. It's because I'm a Jew. Yes, we had to represent LA fully and bring a Jew. I know what most of you are thinking. I didn't know they grew that big. Here I am. That's good. I'm a terrible Jew, guys. Awful. Horrible Jew. I'm the definition of like Jewish. It means very little to me. The problem with being Jewish for me is you have to practice Judaism. You know what I mean? And that word in itself frustrates me. There was a great Jewish basketball player who once said, "We talking about practice?" There's like 4 people who got that. San Diego has no basketball. That was an Allen Iverson reference, and most of you are thinking you got that. Allen Iverson is not Jewish, but his name is Allen, and he grew up in Northern Virginia. So I'll take a shot in the dark here. I'm as good at being a Jew as Oprah is at dieting. Like, we can both say whatever we want, but at the end of the day, we're both going to eat some bacon. Did you know there are actual rules to Judaism? Did you know that? Are there any Jews here, by the way? I just should have asked that. I know you're Jewish. There's one back there. What's your last name? It's just a thumbs up. I can't work with that. Goldsteinberg.
Yeah. Bullshit.
He's not making that up at all. Your last name was like Wurzburger or some shit. It's German. There are rules to Judaism. We're going to learn them together tonight. The rules for Judaism are laid out in the Torah. Now, for those of you who do not know what the Torah is, it's the first half of the Bible. It's kind of like the first Avengers movie. You know, there's a lot of good stories, but not all the main characters have shown up just yet. So the first rule of Judaism is you have to believe there is a God, right? Okay, I can get on with that. The second rule of Judaism is you have to believe that there is one God, which is like really hard for me because I know that Chuck Norris exists. So struggle. Third rule is love God. Fourth rule is fear God, which ironically is the same rules Kim Jong-un has for North Korea. Yep. So, and the fifth rule is do not let your personal desires get in the way of your worship of God. But my big dick Marcus friend over there cooked me a bacon cheeseburger tonight. For It's fine. I gotta say though, I may be a bad Jew, but I will use my Judaism when it's necessary. Thank you. That wasn't the funny part. I'll remember that. What's your name?
Sin.
Sin? Where are you from? I'm gonna guess Vegas. Your name is Sin. No, Vegas? LA? What part of LA?
The Valley.
Okay, well, that's great. Thanks for coming down. That was probably even further for you. It took us about 3.5 hours to get here. Thanks for driving. What the hell was I talking about? Yeah, I use my Judaism when I need to. So I got a speeding ticket fairly recently, and I had to go to court on Friday. So I get to the courthouse, and the first thing I hear is, now residing on the bench, Judge Alan Feinberg. Oh. God. So I finally, they go through all the people, and they finally call me up, and I get up there in front of Judge Dewey, and he says, thank you, and he says, son, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty? So I'm standing there, and I say, well, first of all, Shabbat Shalom. I did this with a straight face too. I was like, I'd like to apologize to the court for speeding. I was trying to get to Temple. I had to get there before the sun went down. Here we go. He said, don't worry about it, son. I'm not going to fine you. You just have to pay court costs. But we have a coupon for that, so you're good. Being a Jew works at work for me too, because Gentiles don't understand Jewish holidays. Gentiles is just another way to say non-Jew. It just sounds offensive. I don't know why. It just does. I can go to my boss and be like, hey man, next Tuesday is Tu B'Shvat. I gotta take the day off. That's fine.
I'll try that.
Tell me your name is Goldsteinberg first. Just make sure I'm gonna help you out. Go with Cohen. Just keep it simple. Your name is Chaim Cohen for the rest of the day. Chaim, everybody. Chaim, I'm gonna quiz you real quick. What's the next Jewish holiday coming up?
Rosh Hashanah.
Wow.
Nice.
Chaim. Great. It's the Jewish New Year. It's a lot like the American New Year, but way less
My
fun.
name is really Yehuda.
Your name is really Yehuda?
That's my Hebrew name.
Okay, well then fuck Chaim. Go with Yehuda. What am I talking about? You're good? I recently went to my boss and I was like, hey man, next Thursday is Lag BaOmer. I need a day off. I said, okay. And then I said, hey man, next week is Ger Fishtik. I need Friday off. He said, okay. Ger Fishtik is not a Jewish holiday, it is actually go fuck yourself in Germany. Nobody knew the difference. It was wonderful. It was great. Yeah, you know, it works for friends too. Yeah, if a friend asks me, man, I need your help. I need you to help me move my furniture on a Saturday. Sorry, bro, it's the Sabbath. No manual labor. Okay, how about Sunday? Sorry, man, my fiance is Catholic. Okay, how about Monday? Man, I just don't want to do it. I just don't feel like that shit. Who's Catholic? It's not Catholic school. You can make some noise. I know you're Catholic.
Raised, but no longer.
What are you now?
Nothing. Atheist.
Atheist? All right, we're gonna convert you to Judaism for the
I
internet.
mean, you guys have some really cool holidays.
That's what I'm saying.
True
Jewish
that.
one.
You guys have a cheese holiday?
We have their fish stick.
Yeah.
The little hat.
The
That's.
little hat.
We'll go with the little hat.
My friend recently converted.
We're gonna call it the Yehuda. Would you call it the little hat?
The little hat cookies.
The little hat. Oh, the little cook, the Hamantaschen. Yeah. I could have just made up a random word. None of you would have any fun. Hamantaschen means nothing to me. For the Catholics, my Catholic friends, you guys are fucking up. You are. I'm sorry. Every time you do something wrong, you need to go to confessional and like admit it, and then he gives you the homework. Like, you know, oh, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I took a dump in my ex-girlfriend's mailbox. That's cool. Just do 6 Hail Marys, 2 Our Fathers, and 3 years of therapy, and you're gonna be fine. Okay? Jews, we don't have that. We have one day of the year where we repent for everything we've done. I can do whatever the fuck I want all year long. And then I just get one day to repent. It's called Yom Kippur, which is actually Hebrew for my bad. I'm so glad Jews don't have confessional. Okay, because for the Catholics, confession is free, right? Rob, is that free?
It is.
When's the last time you went to confession?
I've all time.
Aren't you Muslim now?
I am Muslim.
We digress.
That's a whole different story.
That's the next show. It's free. I'm a little jealous. If Jews had confessional, that shit would be $19.99. Everything, and they wouldn't help you at all. I'd get up there and I'd be like, "Forgive me, Moses, for I fucked up. That's my bad." And he'd be like, "Oh, don't worry about it, son. Just tip your waiters and go to synagogue and put some money in the hat. You'll be fine." Okay. Do you have any Marvel fans in the house?
Woo!
Sure.
No.
That was not the response I was hoping for. Hoping for more. I bring Marvel up because I watched all the new series that have come out. I haven't watched all of them. There's just too many of them at this point. But I watched a lot of the original ones, right? And my favorite one was The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Do you know why?
Why?
Because we got black Captain America. That's right. And it gave me hope that one day we'll have a Jewish Captain America. And I want to be Jewish Captain America. Do I have all of your support? GoFundMe page, so help me out. Fantastic. I will not fight on Saturdays, I'll tell you that. I'm going to throw the shield. I'm going to throw guilt way better than I throw the shield. Alright? As soon as we're done fighting, I'm going to do everybody's taxes. Everybody's taxes. Guys, I've been Daniel Harrison.